We're thrilled to be inside Center City Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And we've got a Major League debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone. But no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody. And that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and starting this one, Tom Williams.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
So just about set now. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek.
The pitch.
Jeter.
And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 136.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit left side. And that's just foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And the righty deals. And now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one fouled off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Number 14 has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Dave
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Just missed. Three-two now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. That one lifted to left. Davis racing over to make the catch. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. And on the hill today, Jack Chesbro. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first, now the third baseman, number 64. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 9.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9.
In the air left field, DiMaggio in position. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. And now number 14. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In there for strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Lou Gehrig. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering down in the dirt. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. And that's in there for strike 1. Garrett on at first, nobody out. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Slap the other way, foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Second inning here, no score. Got him. And there's one down. Stepping in, Reggie Jackson. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Alex Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. That misses, and that's ball 3. One out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike, 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yogi Berra. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, bases full.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play. Yogi Berra with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Robinson Cano. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 14 gets under it, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Oh, he throws it away. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Derek Jeter. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Line drive. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder, number
So
5.
first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe DiMaggio. He's 0 for 1. Slice down the right side. Berra, the lead runner, out at second. Jeter at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And he deals. Good eye right there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now.
Oh, that's too high.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that is that. Down to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 3-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't.
And welcome back. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 15. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now the throw to first on the run. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now, number 40. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
The left fielder, number 25.
Davis digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. That is the inning.
I don't think you understand. I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands on the bands. Rock, paper, soft.
Welcome back onto the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That clips the corner. And the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away. Now here is Lou Gehrig. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Stays alive. The pitch. Just misses with that one. 2-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Mickey Mantle will hit next. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First offering misses the mark. Gehrig, the runner at second with one away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now it's the power speed combo. Reggie Jackson. He swings and fouls one off. Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. Williams checks the runner. Jackson back on a dive. Righty delivers.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Two outs. Fall off foul. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now number 32. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Slice to right, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting ninth, the catcher. Yeah. Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the first offering is not close.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Chesbro picks over, and he's back in easily. And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next one misses. 3-1. And a pitch. And it's filled up. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman number 64. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Line drive and base hit. The throw to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The batter, number 13.
One away, runners at first and third. Number 13 now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the righty deals.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's a big power threat. Number 9. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is outside. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. The 2-1. That's to third. Tosses to first. Inning over.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind, heading for my babies. Life has its ups.
And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yogi Berra.
The catcher, Yogi Berra.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now batting Robinson Cano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And strike 2. That one missing inside. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jeter, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the 0-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air, left field. Davis puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joe DiMaggio stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
On the ground to short. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees out front 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, number 14.
The center fielder, number 14.
And the right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Rodriguez gloves it, whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, number 15.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now that number 40.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, number 40. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here it comes. That's in for a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And now it's 3-2. And a pitch. That one the other way, and foul ball. Three and two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now at the plate, Davis. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Oh, 0-2 to Davis. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Slapped foul. Next one is off the plate. Counts full, 3-2. Number 15 over at second. Number 40 at first. 1 gone. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Digging in, number 32. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down, a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
There's a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth.
The right fielder, number 3, Babe.
And a pitch. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And misses inside. That's in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And now the count filled up 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
In there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. 0-2. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Fires across the diamond, and the first two set down at the top of the 5th. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Mickey Mantle. This guy has turned into a beast. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And now it's filled up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
The left-hander on now, number 43. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Reggie Jackson. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Got him. That ends the frame. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat, number 64. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In time to Gehrig. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Number 13, the next to hit. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering way off the plate. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here's the first baseman, number 9. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're through 5. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Welcome back. Top 6. Now the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
The third baseman, Alex.
And the pitch.
Rodriguez.
And a foul ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Out to short. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Yogi Berra stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 13 settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's going to be Robinson Cano, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. And the 1-0 misses low. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The pitch. Now one missed. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. Double steal. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Quick feed to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The left fielder, number 5.
And now here is Joe DiMaggio. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. So 2 balls and no strikes. Looked like it was a little bit up. And the 3-0 finds the zone. The pitch. Foul ball. Ground ball left side. And that is the third out of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0.
Just like Vegas in the sun. We won't quit until I'm done.
Back here at the ballpark, and here is number 14. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty delivers. 0-1 there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. One and two now. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. On the ground, right side. Cano collects. On to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now that's number 15.
Number 15 digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, number 40.
Now it's the DH, number 40. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And ball one to the right fielder.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. And here it comes. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Now throw to first, but back easily. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
And now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. In there for strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he deals. That catches the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Ruth over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Ripped towards third. Off balance feet. There's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees out front 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Davis.
Leading for the Giants, the left fielder, number 25.
Chesbro back to work. And ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a slow roller. He handles it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 32.
And stepping in is the speedy number 32. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. And the righty deals. The other way, makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Brown.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jim. Line to left. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And that's a 2-out double. Back to the top of the lineup, number 64, getting ready to hit.
Number 64.
In there, and it's 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 0-1. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Wade Hop appears to be getting loose. That one fouled off. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 24. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up as the Yankees DH, Reggie Jackson.
The designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The wide to kick the pitch. Left field. Davis makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
And now Alex Rodriguez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Out towards left center. Davis under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher, number 36, Yogi Berra.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yogi Berra. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Davis makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, number 13. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that's going to kick into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So man aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 9.
Number 9.
And first offering is fouled off. Number 13 stands at second with no outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 14. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, number 15.
Now number 15. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First offering way inside, almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smash to the left side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Leading off the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Down and in, moved his feet. Righty to the plate. Rocketed it out towards right center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Here's a 1-2. That one drifts inside. Two down. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Joe DiMaggio. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Boog, you got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body. And he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch, way upstairs. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, one out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Babe Ruth. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
First pitch just misses. Jeter, the lead runner at second. DiMaggio over at first with one away. Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's two away.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, two down. The next offering misses. 1-1. 2 outs. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Right-handed reliever. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a pitch. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Base is full, 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Bases loaded, 2 down. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. The throw to first, and that'll do it. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, number 40.
For the Giants, the designated hitter, number 40.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And fouled off. And here it comes. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route singing. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The wind of the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And he chases that one. That's the second out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the second baseman, number 32. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's getting much harder to live. The only thing that I've been dodging is God in the bed. Collect calls to my mama.